Now, with inside Groove Mail, if you already upgraded your Groove account, so I'll just turn on my phone as well. If you've already upgraded your Groove account, then you have a really, really powerful tool there, which is actually going to end up saving you an awful lot of money. The problem is that a lot of people don't actually know how best to use the various different things inside of Groove Mail. So what I'd like to do, this is actually going to be part of a course which I'm going to be making. And what I would like to do is I would like to take you through the various different aspects of Groove so that you can actually start making the most. I'll just turn on my phone just in case anybody has any questions because we are live. So what I'm going to do is we're actually going to dive into Groove. We're going to have a one-pager, which is going to explain everything in the practical detail. And then we're also going to have the actual lessons on how you should be using it and all the rest of it. Now, all I want this to be is a complete guide that you can go out and use on a daily basis. And once you've got these cheats all together, you're going to know exactly how to use email marketing to its best effect. All right. So let's dive quickly into what we would actually do. So what we're going to be talking about today is Groove Mail broadcasting. Now, if you imagine a world where you could simultaneously get in touch with every single one of your clients, every one of your email list, and that's exactly what a broadcast email will do. Right now, these are best used for an awareness type of campaign. So you can use for announcements and promotions, and these are things that you want your email list to see straight away. Right. Used best for getting the information out there fast. I don't tend to schedule my broadcasts very much at all. Um, my schedule stuff seems to be on my schedules. My broadcast is obviously on my broadcasts. Now, there are a lot of things that you can actually use this for. So, such as the things to think about when using them. So, first off, you want it to be short term, right? You don't want to be using broadcast messages every single day. Otherwise, you're going to start getting a little bit more tagged towards the spam thing because they're going to see a whole load of emails all going out at the same time and they're going to start watching your particular URL. So, that's something I would try and avoid. You've got to be time sensitive. Now, it's no good trying to send out these emails in the middle of the night, right? Obviously, some of the time they're going to arrive in the middle of the night, but look at where your main email list's coming from. So either from the USA, either from the UK, either from India, wherever they're from, try and use that time zone as your basis of when you want to send them out. It should also be very company centric. Now, this means that it should be based around your particular business. One thing to bear in mind here, if you're the one whose name is above the business, then obviously they can be sent out via your name, and that's no problem at all. Now, these are normally low value kind of posts. You don't really send out broadcasts if you've got a high value offer in mind, all right? Um, they tend to be kind of overlooked a little bit, broadcasts, and so you tend not to try and use them too much. I do use them occasionally every now and again. You'll see us do a broadcast out to my email list, but it's normally when I've got something pretty quick to promote. Now, the problem with these is you do get a higher complaint rate on broadcast and you get a lot more unsubscribes from your broadcast. So be careful how you use them. Don't try and go too far on your broadcast usage because otherwise it does get a little bit tricky. Hiya, Angel. How we doing? Right. Um, so if you're sending your broadcast out to some subscribers, make sure that they're still relevant, right? The last thing you want to be doing is sending out broadcast emails that aren't relevant to your particular lists. Now, this is where your lists come in and your tagging come in. Don't worry, we're going to go through all of that as well. Now, if they are irrelevant towards your list, what's going to happen is you are going to get people unsubscribing. You're going to start losing your email list and they're going to start not really looking for your emails again. Remember, with your emails, the whole object is to go out and give a lot of value. So, it should only be used for important updates and sales and promotions, right? So that's the thing to keep in mind. That's the key aspect of all your broadcast emails. And you should only give across changes that you're doing within your business that is clear and concise. You don't really want to be messing about in these sort of mails. That's more for your sequences. That's more for how you build your lists out. That's the whole building trust thing. Broadcasting sort of goes across away from building trust, and it kind of doesn't work as good. Now, important updates include what we've included in ours is new features and products, pricing updates, changes in your terms of service, very important. Make sure you keep everybody in touch with that so that they know that you can be trusted. And privacy policy updates, right? So these are all things that you want to be putting out within your emails. Now, the reason why we put out particularly changes in your terms of service and your privacy policy updates within broadcast is because this is the fastest way to reach somebody. So if I have a price rise that I'm about to come on to, then I would always send out on a broadcast email. This way I'm increasing the trust. Now, sales and promotions is another thing that I do quite a lot. And if you've got an exclusive offer, which is really quite good to use on your email list, so try and keep some exclusive offers just for your email lists, where you can send them out a special discount or something like this. Now, that's all good, and that's the way that should be used. So obviously, promotions and things like this, and that's all cool. Now, a couple of more words of warning. I'm actually reading these statistics off here. So, quick word of caution: personalized promotional emails has a 29% higher open rate than unsegmented lists, right? And a 41% higher unique click-through rate. So this is where you need to really start personalizing. This is where you need to start using your tags and your lists to really get them personalized, right? So before you send your big sale every year email list, take a minute and ask yourself two questions. This is something I want you to ask every single time before you send out a broadcast email. Does this email have something for everybody? And why am I actually sending it? Now, just quickly jumping into a couple of more things. I'll show you a couple of ways that we use it. Now, one of the ways that I use broadcast emails is if I go to Muncheye, as if I was doing affiliate marketing. This wouldn't be obviously an update. And within Muncheye, I would pick these particular products. So say, for example, if I seen a product that was launching today, so podcast secrets with resale rights, awesome, right? Actually, pretty good promotion. Right, so what I would do, this is $29. I get 50% commission. So I would go in here and I will get from the JV page. Now, if this is going live today, which is launching June the 10th, that's not actually the best one to pick because it already went there. But if this was launching today, then this is something I would go in here and I would grab my swipe files, which it doesn't look so it's got any. Just have a quick look. See if we can find one with swipe files. Didn't you know it'd be the first one I went? I love live. Right, so we're going to here and I would have a look, see if I've got any swipe files. So, JV doc. And in here, they're going to have some swipe files a bit further down. And if I was promoting this, then I could send this off to my list, right? This is something, engagement yard is something that they could use, right? So it's something that would be helpful to them. So front end engagements, all the way down, there'll be swipe files in there somewhere, right? So this is one of the things that I would use swipe files. This and my own products would be around about the only things that I would use a broadcast email for. I would then, because this has got decent prices, for 3K, I would then start running a small short sequence for this, right? So I'd run a 5-day sequence. I would send it through my chatbot, send it through my email, and I'm going to start getting traction on the whole thing. Now, what else I decided to do, because I want to keep you guys set with the most awesome group in the world, is I've started on this particular sheet here. Right now, this is to keep you all the way through right within your Groove Mail. Right, this is going to actually end up being a full course. So first off, what we've got is we've got the step-by-step things that you should be doing to actually make your Groove Mail more compatible. So we've got your Groove Mail dashboard, tells you a little bit about that. We've got the Grab Complete Groove Mail Groove.cm toolkit. We've got connect your chatbot in here. We start talking. Actually, in the next lesson, we start talking a little bit more about why using your chatbot and why it's so effective for building your email list. We've got connecting your comment growth tool, another very important thing. Getting your Namecheap email. Now, I only use Namecheap because I love Namecheap. They work very, very well for me. And so, therefore, I think it only costs about $1.50 or something. So cheap to keep your Namecheap email address. So it's awesome. It's well worth doing. So that's a step-by-step guide on exactly how to do that. Now, set and sender's email. I've got to set that video up yet. Import your email list into Groove Mail. So if you've already got an email list, then that is awesome. Thank you. I love the one pages as well, Angel. So if you've already got an email list, the important part is to get it within Groove because you've already paid for that. And now they've brought these templates. It is awesome. Right, so let's continue down. And Groove Mail broadcast tutorial. This is the practical tutorial. So right now I'm giving you theory. And if you go into here, into your one pager, you will get the practical. Okay, so that's free, the one pager. I do ask for your email address and you can save it to your own personal files as well. Save it within one pages for yourself to keep on coming back with. Right, my whole object is going to be making it step by step. So you know the theory behind things, you know exactly how to work things. And we're also going to have an ebook. Now that'll probably be free plus shipping or something similar to that. But you're going to have everything there all in one place, right? And of course, we have Chat Ammo, which is going to help you with your email marketing. So that's the plan. Hopefully this video has been helpful. And if it has, I would love to see a thumbs up. And I would also like you to all subscribe to my YouTube channel as well, because I feel lonely over there. I've only got 1,000 followers over there. So subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's Sean Mac Marketing. The chat ammo, we still have the lifetime deal on at the moment. I go on my jolly holidays tomorrow, so it looks like it's going to be on while I'm on my holidays. Please go out and promote this offer. It's the simplest thing to do. Emailed off your email list. Start talking about Groove. You can share any of the videos that I make if you're in this group. So any videos that you see that will help you to market and you want to get out to market, then please feel free to share. Now, all the links and everything that you need, even the one pager, sneak peek at the minute, it's not quite finished. It's all above you, straight in there. So you can go in and get all of that and it's ready to go, right? So thanks for watching and speak soon. Cheers. Bye.